happens to be watching this, if any ABL people get on here later or any non-ABL people, my name's Alan, and this is my buddy Tony. We're from the Armchair Fantasy Network, but right now we're going to be doing a Best Ball Championship, RTsports. Let's take a look at some rules real quick.
I'm copying it to the Banter Network in case
Sure.
anybody wants to watch. So go ahead.
So here's your quick, pretty straight points. Best ball, 26 man rosters, 16 starters, 10 on the bench. You're starting one of each position, 3 total infielders, 1 utility, and then 7 pitchers. They can be obviously starters or relievers. And pretty straightforward scoring. You do get some negative points, negative half a point for a strikeout, minus a full point for a caught stealing. And the pitchers, -5 for a loss. You really don't want losses. -1 for a hit batter and a walk. A hit allowed and an earned run are each -1 as well. So, Tony, do you have any before we kick this off? It's set to start in 4 minutes here, 4.5 minutes. Any strategy from you at all? Because this being my first one of the year, I'm going in pretty dry myself.
Yes. No,
I've done a couple tracks best balls, but none here. This is a 10-teamer.
Oh, wow.
Also, by the way.
Did you see the picks are out?
Yeah, they generate when the room does. So where?
It's
wow, you're going 3. You're going 3. I'm going 4. How do you like that? I don't know if I like that or not. I think I've done 3 or 4 tracks best balls. I'm actually, you know what? I'm on the clock in one right now, as a matter of fact. This one here where I went 2nd overall, I took Soto, and now it's back on me. I was kind of hoping to get Austin Riley because third base is just pretty miserable after the top few guys. What would you do here? I've got Soto. I'm thinking maybe about going heavy pitching in this one. This is just a $10 50-50 on tracks. Thinking maybe Nola, actually.
Yeah, I like Nola.
Yeah, I think maybe I will go pitcher, and then it'll swing back around to me. I'll go another pitcher, and then start to load up on the bats. Yeah, I'm going to go
Yeah,
Nola.
I think you could,
Soto,
and
Nola.
you'll probably get DeGrom or Cease.
I'd probably go Cease over DeGrom. I don't know. I might go even Woodruff just because it's a best ball in innings. You know, the guys that are going to get you the innings are so important. This other one, it's a couple picks to me, but yeah, I've posted this in the Discord already. So let's go back to here. 4 overall. You at 3 overall. What do you think you're going to do at 3? Straight points league. Like we say, here's the one of each position, no middle infield, no corner infield. It's not a roto. So just 3 outfielders, 1 utility, and then 1 each of the other positions, and 7 pitchers, and then 10 total bench spots that you can, of course, do whatever the hell you want. And it's best ball, so it's decided for you each week. For anybody not familiar with best ball, what are you going to do at 3, man? What are you going to do?
Probably Sandy or Cole.
You're going pitcher then. You're certainly going pitcher.
Yeah, it's the fact that it's not 5 outfield.
I think the roto best balls on RT are corner infield, middle infield, and 5 outfielders. I'm pretty sure they did make some changes recently that pissed a lot of people off. They added 5 to the amount that you have to cut for Dynasty. It was cut down to 40, and now it's cut down to 35. And they just did that like overnight, just a few nights ago. And it's really annoyed. I don't have any Dynasty teams on RT, but the people that do seem very annoyed by this.
Hold on. Yeah,
sudden change.
Yeah, you do.
Baseball, not baseball.
Yeah, I know. I'm just
yeah, not baseball. I do. I have a one-time champion. You and I share a one-time champion in 2 seasons. We didn't make the playoffs. We didn't go first to worst or anything, but we did miss the playoffs. Yeah,
we did not.
All right, so you're going pitcher at 3.
I wish you could have got that basketball line. I screwed up and didn't send it to you.
No, that's okay. Like I said, I didn't get the message until like 30 minutes after you sent it. If I would have been here sooner.
Because that team that's +7 is up 1.
Sienna?
Yeah, they're up 1.
Great. What's do you have the Oakland score? I have Oakland +8.5. I don't even remember who they were playing.
Give me a second and I can pull it up and get it streaming on my let's see. Oakland. You said Oakland?
Oakland, yeah. Oakland University.
Oh, they're playing on ESPN2, but that's not what's on ESPN2. Oh, they haven't even started. They don't start till 8 o'clock.
Oh, West Coast. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I don't even know if
that's actually not the Oakland you think it is. That's Oakland, that's a university in Michigan, Oakland, Michigan. They play in the Horizon League. That's not Oakland.
That's fucked, yeah, because the sports book just calls them Oakland.
Yeah, it's
Oakland.
No, it's Oakland, Michigan. Whoa, and they're playing Youngstown State, and that's where that football
you're on the
coach
clock here.
Oh, that's where Tressel. Oh, ding.
You're already on the clock.
Let's see. I guess I'll go.
Corbin Burns went 2 hours, so I went Judge Burns. Yeah. The guy that took Judge was on auto, and it took Judge for him. But Burns, he goes 2 overall.
I'll take Sandy.
Okay. I didn't get the ding. That's weird.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, mine was delayed a little bit.
Whoa, what's going on here? I can't pick anybody.
Why not?
You are viewing this draft as a guest?
Oh, you got to log in then.
What the fuck? Yeah. I am logged in. What the hell? How strange was that? That was really weird. Okay, that ate up some of my time there. Now what the hell do I do?
25 seconds.
Oh, shit. It's hard not to go the easy guy in a points league. It's hard not to grab Soto. Wow, they're only projecting for 62 ribbies, or is that what he did last year?
That can't.
I'll take him. Fuck it. I'm going with Soto. I'm not gonna. First round, I don't want to get too cute. Plus, I am a bit flustered at having to log out and log back in. So
I
get Soto in the first. Yeah, that was weird. Never had that before on RT, and I've played here quite a bit.
I just wish they were more mobile friendly. That's just my only.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. What's that a can of? The Queen Bee Imperial Honey Cream Ale?
Yeah.
Oh, man. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's a local South Dakota.
I'm going, oh, you can't.
Oh, my God.
I put my drink up here, and it just faces me. Okay.
That's funny.
Well, all right, I got a little vodka orange juice going. The Cleveland Mark favorite. What else do we got? We got Jordan after Soto.
So I am right now watching 2 basketball games, a wrestling meet, and a college hockey game. Well, Iowa is wrestling Penn State, and that's like 1 and 2 in the nation.
Man, Iowa's always good at wrestling, huh? They always seem to be good at wrestling. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those corn-fed Midwestern farm boys. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, AC Slater, that's where he went.
Slater, and wasn't it that Cale Sanderson?
Sanderson. No, that's so funny. Yeah. So, yeah, Cale Sanderson went to Iowa State. Cale Sanderson is left Iowa State to be the coach at Penn State. And now Penn State's number 1 in the nation, and Iowa's number 2. So, like, he was the coach.
Leaving somewhere to go to Penn State. That's an interesting career move.
Yeah. Well, he left Iowa State, so I can't blame him.
Yeah, but that's his alma mater.
I know.
That must take some doing. That must take some serious money or something. There goes Garrett Cole.
Oh, money. Yeah, it was money for sure.
Oh, so I went Jordan, J-Ram, Turner, Cole. And we're rounding out the first round. There's Julio. And this guy's got the wheel to round out the first and start the second.
I'm start to look to see who I want. So now this is interesting. I just I just scrolled down. Otani is one or the other here. It looks like they're saying he's pitching. So if you draft Otani in this, it's pitcher Otani.
And pitching points do not ever count for hitters, and hitting points do not ever count for pitchers in these leagues. Verlander, wow.
And this is a 10-teamer, okay.
Yeah, these are individual 10-team leagues with if you were to win just the league, it's a $60 win and a $40 for second place. So that's kind of one of my gripes for RT, but they're raking that full team buy-in to add to the overall championship. So it's not just
60,
RT
40.
rake. Yeah, 60-40, that's $100, right? But they're taking 100 out of the pool to have the 10K overall prize. Yeah, because this is not just a standard
$10
on RT. The regular best balls are called Draft Masters. This is Best Ball Championship that has the overall grand prize, which I think pays to 50 spots total.
So what is that like total? Is that total points then against everyone?
Yep. Yeah. So it's it's tough. One of the these overalls are always going to be tough. So it's like, depending on how many you end up doing, if this is going to be your only one, maybe you're just trying to concentrate on winning this league and tripling your money. If you're going to have some that you're going to really go for it for, you're not going to do that in the first couple rounds, but maybe you have some guys in your head that you want to take shots on, your own personal sleepers or whatever that might be. But I think that's probably where you get separation is, much like a DFS is having the guy that's not highly owned and he goes off. And then, of course, staying healthy. It's still a best ball. You got to stay healthy. There's a lot of luck that comes into it, unless you consider dodging injury a skill. And I guess in a way it can be. Where do you sit on that? You think dodging injury is a skill?
It is.
Like for the fantasy player. I don't mean for like the actual player. I mean like for the fantasy manager.
Yeah, somewhat it is. But actually, I prefer to draft those types of guys in best ball. Like, say, a Buxton. Like, I'm going to target him in best ball because you're going to get upside, the same thing with like Stanton. Those guys who have those injury tags who perform when they're on the field. Oh, is it you?
I'm very, very quickly on the clock. Yeah, Jesus Christ, that happened fast. Boy, second base is such a wasteland. I feel like I might be able to get one on the way back. Third base is also a waste. I'm going to go Austin Riley. I'm going bats. This is going to be a bat-heavy. I'm deciding it right now. It's going to be a bat-centric best ball team for me. I have a message.
Okay. I am going with Kyle Tucker.
Ooh. You know how I feel about him. I didn't want to go outfield to start, though. I don't want to fill it up too quick. And I probably would have went Trout if he was there. I guess I would have probably started Soto Trout if I could. But yeah, this is going to be a bat-centric.
I'm going with a more balanced approach. I'm probably going to, because I'm on the turn, close enough to the turn, I'm going to try to do like an every other. I might get a second bat here, but after this, it'll start to be every other.
Let me ask you this. When you buy orange juice, pulp, no pulp?
Does your Sam's Club have the fresh squeeze stuff?
I don't know. I don't get it often. I just get the Simply Orange high pulp, like the high pulp. I think they do, though. I've seen that juice squeezing station that you're talking about. Yeah, I've seen that. That's what we get. But there's not usually anybody at it. No,
they fill it and then they put it in the thing right by it.
Okay.
So the orange juice is there.
Shit, you're on the clock.
I am going with Pete Alonso.
Hard to mess that up.
Yeah. So my next pick will start the pitcher here.
So you're one pitcher and two bats so far. Yes. I am going to go Devers. I'm going to continue. No, I'm not. I just took Riley. Duh. I might go Altuve. I would like to lock in that second base. Man, second base just gets really ugly really
something
quick
I
unless you have
noticed?
some faith in these.
How do they handle like Simeon and Bobby Witt?
I think you kind of like draft them. So if I draft Simeon now, he'll go to a position. They'll put him at second or whatever. If I draft another second baseman, they'll kick him to shortstop.
Okay. I want to make sure you don't miss
Yeah,
your
that's
pick though. So you've got
no, yeah.
you already
I
picked.
went Altuve. I don't love him, but second base is really bad. I'm trying to go, steady hitting. Want to have kind of horses everywhere, guys that are definitely going to. I mean, it's the third round, so everybody's going to play here, but maybe guys that are just solid grinders here. Beebs, Devers went right after Altuve.
Does it? Let me see. I was going to see. Does it show us if anyone's watching this?
Right now we have 0 viewers currently.
Okay.
That's about what I expect. It's Friday night. People have better things to do than watch you and I draft a best ball team. But here's my hope.
Sure.
Maybe we stumble into a view or a follower. Somebody's on YouTube. They're typing RTsports Best Ball Championship, and this comes up. Maybe somehow we cop a
You get a
view or
view.
two.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that makes it all worth it. I was going to do this thing anyway, so why not stream it? Yeah, I got nothing going on tonight. I thought I was going to. I'm clientless, I'm clientless without the fear that he's gone forever, so I can relax a little bit and not worry that he's not coming back.
So I am going
tie.
to back to Iowa, but I'm going to Ames next weekend. That's why I won't be able to. One of the managers that Mandy trained or whatever, he's the club manager in Ames, and going to an Iowa State basketball game is far superior than Iowa, and that's coming from an Iowa fan. Their atmosphere is just so much better. So I said, pick a game because he's a basketball junkie to go to. So he picked the game against Kansas. So Iowa State's playing Kansas, 11 a.m. on a Saturday. So we're going down for a couple of days, and that's halfway to my parents.
Nice.
So the parents could come see us.
Always nice to get the parent visit out of the way.
I can't believe that line was that. I must have misread that. Because now Siena is up 15.
Are you sure it wasn't -7.5?
Either way, I would have still told you to take Siena.
Well, yeah, they'd still be crushing it right now. But
yeah.
Let's get back to you, Darvish so Woodruff and Darvish to start the fourth. We also had Bieber, Nola, Ohtani. There goes Strider. So it's been 3 straight pitchers, and 4 of the last 5 have been pitchers. It's probably about that time.
Do you have a smartwatch or anything?
My wife does. I do not.
Okay. So I have the Apple Watch, and for the 3rd time or 5th time today, Adam updated his on the block. I get the fan when it says they update
nice.
on the blocks. So.
No, I just recently had to go buy her a new one because she dropped it and cracked the screen, and so
does it
buy her a new one.
Is it Apple or Samsung?
Yeah, it's like a iWatch or whatever. Yeah,
Apple Watch. Yeah,
whatever the hell it is. Yeah, Apple Watch.
Yeah,
I mean they seem pretty neat, but
yeah,
it's like if I'm gonna buy a $500 watch or so for myself, I'm more of a mechanical watch kind of guy. Like I like those, the ones you have to wind and stuff. I like the intricacy of good mechanical watches.
Hey, funny thing.
Oh shit,
Adams. Oh, is it you? Sorry, I didn't even notice that. But Adams person he put on the block is Yu Darvish, which is the last person we said that got selected. So kind of funny irony.
So yeah, it went Woodruff, Darvish, Strider, Cease, Urias, Wheeler. It's been all pitchers. Do I want to miss out on getting this 1 minute clock, man? It puts the pressure on you.
Mm-hmm.
They're only projecting Jose Abreu for 15 homers. What the fuck? I'm gonna get a pitcher here. I'm gonna grab Christian Javier. Man,
Oh,
that's tough. God,
you know what?
melts down.
This is who I was going to draft. And I was like, and I said it out in my head. And I was like, Zach Gallen. But I'm like, no, Zach Gallen is Allen's person. So I got to have a
I
second
like
guy.
Allen too. Yeah, I
So
like him too. I might have to go pitcher.
I'm actually taking Gallen because he was my.
That's okay. That's okay. I would
Now,
be happy with
should
a couple of
Should I
guys.
tell you who my other? Well, I have two people in my queue that I'd take both of them, and it's probably going to be pitcher as well.
Yeah, lay it on me.
Castillo or Gausman?
I would go Castillo. I don't know why I don't like Gausman as much. I just never have him. There's no real reason for it.
And see,
he's just not a guy I ever have a lot of.
I loved him because like when he was coming up, I was watching him and I was like, holy cow, this guy's at like 96 pitches and he's still pumping it in there 97 miles per hour. Like he was just
like a good splitter sinker.
Yeah. Like he was just bringing it the whole game. And that was before, DeGrom was doing what DeGrom did. But, because back then that was impressive. Like when Gausman was coming up.
And he was, I think he was touted coming up, but he struggled his first, in Baltimore, really, most of his tenure with Baltimore, he struggled a bit. And what am I going to do here next? You're on deck. I'm in the hole. I'm thinking about another outfielder. I'm also thinking about another pitcher.
Oh, man.
Everybody can see what I'm thinking about because
I am going to go Castillo.
Showing my hand here.
After I said all that about Gausman, then I picked Castillo.
Oh, shit. Shit. I am not a Michael Harris guy as much as others are. Maybe I'll go Schwab here.
Schwarber?
Yeah, he's pretty. I mean, he's safe. He hits a lot of dongs.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, I'll go Schwab here. In the fifth
and
round.
It's one of those where you take a pick like that he could hit. Like if the pick.
Well, we just saw what
Yeah.
he can do. I mean, he's maybe top 10 outfielder in the fifth round.
Yeah.
I don't know how I don't do a lot of studying on the RTsports Best Ball Championship. I don't know the winning teams, the last couple of years or anything. I don't know what they look like. I'm not a fantastic best ball player. If anybody saw my Armchair Network Dynasty Best Ball team in year one, I finished 15 out of 16 teams. Drafted a lot of prospects. But I typically like the 50-50s. I can cash in those, but I don't like the top heavy ones. I'm not a great best ball player. Speaking of, I think I remember.
Is it me? Oh
no! I think I remember hearing the sound that I was on the clock. Yeah, here we go. So it's the 8th round, 8th pick, and I feel like
you've got a lot of outfielders.
They're 5 outfielder leagues.
Okay. So I was like, holy, you got Kyle there. Where'd you get Kyle there?
I've only got 2 so far.
3. I see 4. Oh no, that's the team next to us.
No, right here.
Never mind. No, I was looking at the coloring on the board. I thought you were the other team that has all that blue. You see blue.
Right here.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't have an outfielder, and
I'm kind of thinking about Wander though. He'd be my utility guy. 8th round, getting Wander.
What about I'm always a Marte guy. I love Marte because he gets steals home. Like he's a solid across the board guy. His average isn't going to kill you really.
He is probably the best outfielder unless you're an O'Neill guy. Harper, is only going to be good for the second half of the year. I do like Vaughn,
Buxton,
but I don't think I have to take him now.
Buxton's up there, but I don't know if I want to take him this early.
Yeah, he does have the upside. Always going to have the upside, but man, he's never going to be healthy. Second base is terrible already. I could grab Lau here and be somewhat confident in my second base. I still need a third baseman. Chappie. Third base is
yeah.
You know what? I might go Lau here. Seems silly to go Lau over Franco. Maybe I could get Lau on the way back. I'm taking Wander.
You could.
I'm taking Wander. I took him. It's a points league. Oops.
Holy
it's a points
cow.
league.
Wow, that's freed.
I like Wander. Man, the pitchers are really going. Framber, Fried, Musgrove, Webb. Yuck. I do have one.
Gosman
But
just
there's
went too.
Gosman. Obviously, I like Sticks. I would take Robbie Ray. Logie.
Oh man, if I could get Bregman here, I'd be year before me. So
did May go yet? I kind of like May.
No.
Where's he at?
I don't
There
think
he is at 137 overall. I don't know if I like him just yet, but man, the way the pitching is going, it makes me think might have to take him that early. This league loves its pitching so far. Hey, there's Wander and Vinny P. A couple guys I'm very personally high on.
We've got to look at this.
I am on deck. Oh, God. Man, that happens fast.
Yes.
I'm taking Sticks here. I'm going to take Sticks. I love him.
Who went before you?
Jose Abreu and Matt Olson.
Okay.
And Dalton Varsho.
Damn it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a little extra time here if you want some time to look. I got
No. You're good. I found out the answer I needed, and I'll let you pick, and then I'll explain what I was thinking.
I am taking Sticks.
Okay, I was looking at what was JT Real Muto slotted in for this year. Like, is he going to be a DH? Is he going to be a catcher? Like, if he was going to be a full-time DH, I would 100% take Real Muto right here because he has catcher eligibility. He's going to play all the time.
Yeah, he'll be a catcher in RT here.
Yeah, he is, but he's not. He's going to catch. Like, if he was catcher eligible and played first base, or I mean DH, So I'm actually going to go with the Houston stack with Bregman and Kyle Tucker, right?
I think Bregman is quietly, very, very solid. To get him at 6'8", I think it's pretty good in a points league. I mean, I like that.
Now my pitcher, since I will be drafting before you, is I'm looking at Glasnow or Ray.
You hate Robbie Ray.
I know, but strikeouts matter. Strikeouts matter in points leagues. If you can get a guy who has a 200K potential, like Robbie Ray does, I mean, he might have 51.
Glasnow does too. I mean, if Glasnow stays healthy, you're talking well over 200Ks. But it's a big if with him. If he'll throw the amount of innings.
And that would give me the one.
When's the last time he didn't have 200 strikeouts? I feel like it's been 3-4 straight years of 200 plus Ks for going back to Detroit.
And my issue
maybe not.
my always biggest issue with Ray is the walks. But in points leagues, when you have so many strikeouts,
he throws innings though too. That's the thing. It's best ball and it's points. He throws innings. That you want these guys. Innings and Ks, and he's on the Mariners. He's on a good team. He's gonna fall into wins.
So I'm taking.
There goes Gilbert. That's the one Mariner pitcher I maybe would rather have over Ray is Gilbert, and he just went right before
over Castillo.
I really like Gilbert. Okay. I do. I think the upside. Castillo, we know who he is. I think Gilbert's got still upside to unlock. So. If that was the way I was going, kind of like I'm going to go here, I'm going to go another pitcher. And instead of Pablo, steady Pablo, who I like, I think I'm going to take the upside. Man, it feels early for Dustin May.
It does to me.
Yeah, Glasnow. If I want upside, why don't I take Glasnow? Right? I mean,
yep.
Yeah,
that's the type another type of pick there where he might be going a little earlier.
Yeah, I just don't. Shit. I'm running out of time. I'm quickly running out of time. I'll take Lubov. I pivoted. I took an outfielder because I choked, and I decided Glasnow. It's going to be his first full year back off Tommy John. I don't love those guys.
He might be there. He still might be their next go round.
Maybe. Probably he won't, but I think I would rather wait a little bit and get Pablo or May coming back, which I think I can get one of them, than take that that heavy risk with Glass now. He did look good, but a little worrisome. Give me the safety of the safety of Lou Bob. That doesn't really make sense either. So I had 10 seconds. I had to do something.
Yeah, I get it.
I filled out my outfield. Maybe that's a little early. I kind of forgot that I took Schwarb already, but it's a very nice looking outfield in a best ball. There goes Kirby, and there goes the other Mariner starter. That's not Marco Gonzalez.
And see that both those catchers are still. Isn't JT still there or not? No, he just went. He just went.
Did he? Oh yeah, he just went. He just went on auto. So Adley is still there. Sal Perez is still there. Contreras, MJ.
That guy had Varsho was center and outfield. I wonder where they slotted him in his team.
Well, it will depend on how he drafts the rest of the way. If he drafts another catcher, I think they will put. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's doing multiple positions in a best ball is strange, and it's like you kind of got to know how RT does it, or really pay attention to the slots you're filling. Because I would bet that if he's the best catcher on a given week, they will just slot him at catcher. It doesn't necessarily matter what it looks like on the screen right now. And if he's catcher eligible, he could be catcher. There goes a couple very highly touted, recent prospects. Carroll and Gunnar go to the same guy at the wheel, 7-10, and then 8-1. He takes Corbin Carroll, Gunnar Henderson. Very early to take those guys, but man, probably doesn't have a ton. They're probably not going to be there on his way back. I guess not both of them anyway.
It's you that goes before me, right?
Well, once I do, and then the other way you go before me.
I've someone I'd like, so I'm not going to say who I'd like.
I'm not going to snipe your guy.
No.
Like, I think you can be sure of that. I'm not going to say, ooh, Tony wants him. So,
my player's a shortstop. I'll tell you that much.
Sure. Is it Wander?
No.
Is it Xander?
Yeah.
I think that would be a very solid pick if you could get him this late. Yeah.
The reason
I'm not
being
going to
is
take him this late, but
the reason being is where he's hitting in that lineup, right behind Soto and Machado.
yeah.
You would expect.
I take Vinny P if this guy doesn't take him. I think I'm going to take Vinny P. I love Vinny P.
This guy still doesn't. Blake Snell. Okay.
There he is. I'll take him. I'll take Vinny P. Give him to me.
I will take Xander.
Oh, man, my cousin is like, I wish you lived closer to – oh, I was going to be talking to my wife. She's not even there. Oh. But my cousin's like, I wish you lived closer to Arrowhead because I got the urge to get tickets. And it's like –
well,
I probably still could make that drive. I don't necessarily want to. But they're probably a lot. I have to imagine they're a lot. It's Sunday, right? The Chiefs play Sunday. Am I crazy? Yeah.
Yes. Both of them.
Yeah, maybe I could. I mean, maybe I could swing that. I feel like that's pretty far away from me. And I am a Chiefs fan. I grew up a Chiefs fan. Ever since they won, hey, you're on the clock. I don't really care. I don't care that much anymore, if they win or not, really. I saw them win a Super Bowl. That was fun.
I am doing a little bit of a reach here. I'm going with Cronenworth.
Hey, get your guys. Crony?
Yes. Second base is very shallow, obviously.
Yes, it is.
And Cronenworth is projected to bat right behind Xander. So I like those little if you can get that stack. Because you're looking for points potential. When
you're looking for at bats and innings, and
Yeah.
injury avoidance. I'm gonna do what I did in the other best ball just a little bit ago. It was the 8th round there. It's the 9th here. I'm gonna go Wander. I'm gonna go Wander.
You know what's funny is I'm in round 8 and I've already went away from my plan of pitcher hitter.
Yeah. They really these plans don't last long, man.
No,
they really don't.
No, they don't.
I think my next pick, I'll probably try to grab C1 if I can, and lock that up.
I'm definitely going at least one pitcher.
Yeah, I'll probably make my other one a pitcher as well.
Now I just got to look at who's the best pitcher left. What do you know about this Senga?
Man, I don't know much. I really don't. I don't know if he's expected to become the next Dice K or the next who came over and kind of sucked. Hisashi Iwakuma, the flying salmon for the Mariners. Serviceable but not anything special. I really don't know. I know he's supposed to be okay. He's supposed to be above average. He is over there at least, but I don't know what to expect from these guys. Arrowhead Stadium is 12 hours and 10-minute drive for me, so I would have to take off, tomorrow, and
that's a time zone change too.
Yeah, and do most of the drive tomorrow. I spent man. That would be kind of a neat thing to do. I would be very unexpectedly leaving my wife.
Yes.
With all of the
clients.
She kind of does that to me all the time. So, man.
So I'm eyeing 3 AL Central pitchers.
AL Central. So, hey, I'm on the clock. I'm on the clock in this best ball as well. I went Soto, Nola, and you know what? Let's go Woody here. We're gonna go 2 pitchers. Go Woody. Damn it, I'm on the clock here. You just went.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say you went South Perez. No, you didn't.
No.
I'm gonna grab C1. Yeah, I'm gonna grab C1 here. Let's not futz about. Let's just lock him up. 10-7, C1.
I am going with Pablo.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. He's on my short list here, as everybody can see. I like him, May, and Luis Garcia are the guys.
It's definitely a ballpark upgrade. He's getting a ballpark upgrade, I think, going to Minnesota. And I there's not really many offenses in the AL Central you're that scared of. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
How many rounds is this thing?
26 total.
We're about halfway.
Yeah, give or take.
Okay.
Pitching heavy so far, I would say.
I think it'll speed up. I'm gonna go upside here to get the double pitcher. I'm gonna try Hunter Green.
Hey.
He has the potential.
He's like the new Strasburg,
Yeah.
Kind of feels like the same kind of guy. I will go Dustin May here. I will knock him out of the pool. I liked how he looked. And yes, I know I balked at Glasnow being first year back from Tommy John, but I think the 11th round is maybe a better time to roll some dice on one of those guys. So now my pitching is McKenzie, Christian Javier, Dustin May. What does yours look like again? We can take a look at it, actually. You're rocking Gallen, Robbie Ray, Hunter Green, Alcantara, Luis Castillo, Pablo Lopez. So very nice staff, I would say, for you. You got one,
Bats aren't the
two,
best.
3, 4, maybe 5 guys that could potentially be 200 strikeout guys. Pablo, you could maybe add to that list if he doesn't tire out the way he did last year. But yeah, some very nice pitching there for you. I went with more of a fill out my lineup first. My outfield is full. Everything's full but utility for me in the lineup.
Okay. Is it bat? Are we? Oh, we're done with our turn.
What time is that Chiefs game on Sunday?
It's the late one. It's 5:30.
It is the late game.
Yeah, it's 5:30. Could you hear my baby crying there for a little bit?
I wasn't sure what it was. So I heard something, but it wasn't obvious that it was I thought maybe it was a cat or something.
No, I have the monitor on, and my wife was laying her down. So
no, it wasn't. It wasn't. Nobody's gonna watch this anyway. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Well, and even if they do start to watch it,
logistically, I could do.
They're not gonna get 41 minutes in.
No, probably not. It's like I stream it just for the sake of stream, just for the sake of having like more content on the channel. That maybe, like I said, maybe somebody.
Hey, we got a thumbs up.
We get a
thumbs up in the chat. Zach,
hey, all right.
Zach, do we have Zach as watching?
No, Zach's just a nice dude, I think. Yeah.
He gave us a thumbs up in the chat. Now, I don't know. I've heard this. We should also say this, that YouTube looks at like the impressions or whatever you want to call them. So we should tell everyone to go like all the videos.
Yeah, but you know what? The thing with that is I never want to be that guy. It's like the most annoying thing. Hey, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button. I don't, realistically.
Oh, shit. Is it you already? Yeah, it's you. You're on the clock.
Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
There we go.
Oopsie.
I'm going to go Luis Garcia. I am going to go that
I didn't even
Astros
look
pitcher.
to see.
Bam. And now you.
I've got to do this because I hyped up the guy in what round, and you didn't even take him then. We're in round 12 now. I got to take Marte because I've got Alonso.
Starling? Oh, yeah.
Then I can get the Alonso. They've got a bat pretty close to each other, don't they? I mean, I know Tucker and Bregman don't, but yeah, Marte. It goes Marte, Lindor. Then
is my wife on her computer? No.
Okay. There you go.
Oh, she is. All right. So because I've been drinking booze, it's oh wait, I'm gonna make my other pick first. I have to pee so bad. Whenever booze goes right through me, that goes right through.
Yeah.
It's fascinating how it does, but like water doesn't really as much. Booze does.
The third AL Central pitcher I was talking about. Remember, I said I had 3.
Yeah.
The third AL Central pitcher was Giolito, and he's dropped.
The shine has worn off of Lucas Giolito.
Yes.
I don't think he's as bad as he was.
No.
This last year, though.
And it could definitely come back,
Oh, I mean,
yep,
he's still out there, and you're in the hole. I mean, he just went. Oh,
yeah, he just went.
I think I will go another pitcher here. I may go Sale or McCullers, another injury like reclamation kind of play here with the Dustin May.
I'm gonna go old man Charlie Morton, thinking he has one last great year to ride off into the sunset.
He seems like he probably. I mean, the K's and stuff came down a little bit, right? But he's still Charlie Morton.
He still had 205 last year.
Oh, did he hit 200? So yeah, they didn't come down that much. I'll go Sale. I'm gonna go Sale here.
Even if you get a guy who gets 180 or 170 this late in the game, that's still
good in a points league. Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta piss.
Okay.
I'll be back. Nobody's watching.
Oh, that's fine. I'll try to. We should all look at Alan's great screensaver. That's a picture that he had from Japan. It's kind of, it's interesting. StreamYard will let you choose your own background, even with the version we have. So for all those who might be listening and want to come on the pod, you can put whatever you want in your background, and it'll show up, no issue. And after sale, we had Jeffrey Springs and Liam Hendricks. And team name Boogeyman is on the clock. Boogeyman 3. So just to recap, Allen's team is named ABL as God. His VDP at first, Jose Altuve at second, Wander at short, Austin Riley at third. He does have Tyler Stevenson, catcher 1. Juan Soto, Schwarber, and Lubob in his outfield. Still got a utility spot to fill. He's got Christian Javier, Dustin May, Chris Sale, Styx McKenzie, and Luis Garcia as his pitching staff currently. I am looking at Pete Alonso, Jake Cronenworth, Xander, Bregman, Tucker, Marte. Still missing a catcher and outfielder and a utility. My pitching staff is Alcantara, Luis Castillo, Pablo Lopez, Charlie Morton, Zach Gallen, Robbie Ray, Hunter Green.
This is a hell of a pitching staff. Oh, there goes Andrew Vaughn. Not sure where I was going to try to put him, but I like him.
How long Story out?
I don't know that is really known yet, but yeah, I mean, it's probably about time that he would be maybe a value at this point.
You know, like I was just going to look. Is Buxton's another? He's got to be gone, right? Buxton by now? Maybe not.
Yes. Yelich is out there. Castellanos is out there. Taylor Ward. There's some nice outfield bats still out there. Tyler O'Neill's still out there.
I was just looking at like those Stanton. Stanton's another one of those guys. Like I mentioned him. But like Stanton's one of those best ball heroes, I think, where like if he ever has that year where he stays completely healthy.
Like in I think it was 2018, whenever he hit 58 or whatever it was. And you know what? I'm gonna take the innings guy here. Barrios in the 14th round.
That seems like a steal.
Yeah, I think I
can't believe he was still out there.
The value is down because of how not great he was, but you know, the upside maybe isn't so much there anymore. But I like the potential for innings and some wins on a good Blue Jays team.
I just talked him up, and I think, like I said, if I want to try to win it, if I want to try to win this 20,000 or whatever, or 10 or whatever,
10, yeah.
this is where you can make a Stanton pick, and that's going to be the type that could. Oh, he's gone.
If he stays
healthy,
before
he just went before Barrios. That's funny. Like I was still.
Shit! Yeah.
And he went right before Barrios. Now I'm like, panic.
Scramble. Yeah, you got to scramble.
Brady Singer done.
Hey, Singer looked good. I mean, he did look good last year.
Yeah, and he could put it together. Now
Yelich still out there is interesting. He might be the best.
Well, now you told me that would have been who I would have took over Singer, but panic, go, panic, go, panic.
Yeah, the 1 minute sneaks up on you, man. It really does. Oh, there goes McCullers.
So I'm taking Yelich, just so you know, unless I get perfect Yelich.
I'll probably go Sonny Gray here. I think Sonny Gray is going to be my guy. See, RT has Jeremy Pena 175 overall. Maybe they're a little bit lower than.
Who was your panic pick?
That was Lubob.
Okay. Yeah. And mine was Brady Singer.
Yeah, try to remember that. Try to remember that for the future.
Yeah.
Goes the Lizard King, Glaber, Santander.
See whose panic pick works out better.
Do you have a plan for your bench? Are you going to try to fill out bench spots for your hitters, or are you going to go more bench spots for pitchers?
I'm gonna at least so we have 10 bench spots. I'm gonna
Yeah, 10
go
total.
five hitters, 5 pitchers.
Split it
The
right
reason I
down the
say
middle.
5, the reason I say 5 is I want 1 catcher, 1. Oh shit! I need 6 then. No, I could do 5. I just have to make sure my outfield is a utility. So then that way I always have 1 backup at so I'll have 4 outfielders, so 1 fill in, and then 2 second base, 2 shortstop, 2. You know what I mean? That's my plan. Obviously, it's going to get to a scrub, and I completely punt catcher. I always
probably
do.
will draft at least 2 extra outfielders, just for injury mitigation.
Now there is 2 guys who are still on the board who I would love to get with my next 2 picks, but I don't know if it's going to work.
Right?
They're both hitters.
What I'm doing with my.
They're both hitters, and they both play in the MLB team that's closest to you.
Ryan McMahon.
Mm-mm.
No.
Crone and Bryant.
Yeah, KB is interesting to me. He seems to be slipping in most leagues, you know.
I think a lot of KB's thing is he's a front runner type, and everyone knows I don't hide my feelings for the guy personally, but I think he was a front runner, and once they sucked, he did not try to come back last year. He just
he wasn't gonna go out there and risk further injury.
Look, the Rockies mailed it in. Why don't I mail it in? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't. You do hate him,
Brian. Hey, I don't have to take him. He's off the board. Here we go. Don't have to worry about
Chris
that.
Bryant's notoriously bad tipper.
Yes,
Chris Bryant. Yeah,
notoriously bad at not tipping, not just bad
tipping.
Not zero. So don't even give him. Don't even
non-tipper.
Don't even give him the credit of a bad tipper. He's just not a tipper. So I think I might.
Are you surprised that Tim Anderson it's the 16th round and Tim Anderson is still out there?
He's gone. He's
out there.
Oh, then what's the T. Anderson that just went? That's Anderson?
Taylor. Yeah, it must be Tyler Anderson. Yeah, it was.
Well, Tim Anderson. If you need a shortstop,
I don't. I wish I did. I almost wish I did.
I'm going to tell you right now.
We're going to go Castellanos.
Okay, that's who I was either going to take. I was going to take Castellanos. I was going to take Castellanos. But now that you told me Tim Anderson's out there and I need a utility.
Well, if you need a shortstop, I mean, that's a blessing.
I don't.
A 16-8.
I don't, but because I have Xander, but I need a utility, and to have him as my backup, you know what I mean?
Sure.
He's gone so late. Did he have like an injury last year? Is that what it was?
I'm not remembering if he did.
Okay. I definitely need to hit my 4th outfielder for sure. Next.
I need to look.
So
now, that's 16. So the starting lineup is pretty.
Holy hell. Do you see how many positions Christopher Morel and Brandon Donovan can play?
Oh yeah, Morel was a high dollar spend for me in the auction in ARL, and I have Donovan in ABL. I'm very high on Morel. I like him a lot. He's a swing change or 2 away from stardom kind of guy.
This is another best ball type pick. I'm taking Cody Bellinger.
Nice. This is a best ball kind of pick for me. I'm going to take the guy that's out for the first month of the season.
Who knows? Yeah, who knows?
I'm going to take Frankie Montas. Because it's best ball. If it is the first. even if he misses the first half of the season, if he comes back and is great in the second half, that can still help me just as much. It's a best ball. It's round 17. I'll take the gamble on Frankie Montas there, and I'll be happy with it.
I was just gonna look because you said that first half of the season, Harper is already gone.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's gone.
But I mean, I just didn't know how. I didn't know how far someone like him would drop.
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to exactly when he went, but yeah, I looked myself, and yeah, he gone.
My next pick is an injury risk if he's still there, and he might have just went. No, he didn't. Trevor Story.
Tyler O'Neill, 17-7. That
seems late.
Maybe like the pick of the draft for who just nailed him.
Boogeyman.
Yeah, the Boogeyman. Yeah, 17-7. I mean, even in a 10-teamer, that's impressive.
He has what? 30 home run easy potential.
Oh yeah, he could go 30-20 easy. Things got to go right for him, of course, but is anybody going to take the gamble on Bauer in a best ball? A lot of guys did last year and got burnt by it. Anybody going to do it this year?
All right. Look at your screen. Look at your screen.
Oh, me? Am I on the clock?
No.
Oh.
This is the guy who's going to take that gamble. If he's there as the last pick, I'm going to take that gamble. He might not be. What about Clevenger?
I'm not going to take the jump. I think I have him in a couple best balls already, but I'm not going to. Who the hell knows, with him, and I don't want to mess with it.
And you're on the clock, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and take the risk on. Oh, wait. Asked if he was going to play. In my mind, yeah, I'm going to play at some point in 2023. Yeah, I'm not going to take Trevor Story. I will take a super high upside Michael Kopech, though. So far, my two bench picks have been injury-prone pitchers.
I am going to take. Let's see here. I want to make sure I do this right. I'm going to take Brendan Donovan.
Hey.
And I'm going to tell you right now, if Morel drops, that's my next pick. Just because, I want to see how that, because that could be I don't need to take that many.
He can slot in a lot of spots from week to week,
Mm-hmm. I'm going to switch it up here, Alan. Got some honey lemon light Leinenkugels. Oh, I got it.
It's not switching it up that much. Both of your beers have honey in them.
Did fucking Morel?
I'm a big honey fan, though. I'm a huge fan of honey in beer and,
there you
and
go.
Other stuff. Oh yeah, you're on the clock. Yeah,
I got
honey.
Morel. So I've got that.
Nice.
Got the Cubs. I got the Cubs with the Bellinger Morel on the bench.
And you know what? I feel like I'm going to grab a guy with pretty good value here this late at 19-4. I'm going to grab Mitch Haniger, and I think be pretty happy with that. As long as he stays healthy, he didn't forget how to hit.
What's the rest of your night look like?
Well, probably when I get done with this, I think I'm going to dig in and figure out if I'm going to take off to Kansas City tomorrow.
Well, I was going to say, did you want to try to knock out one of our own divisional podcasts?
Probably not, because
okay.
Yeah, that's too much to do. That's too much. I have done no research on any of that. I've started preliminary on the AL East, but I'm not prepared.
No, that's fine. I mean, I'm never prepared.
I'm not prepared. Yeah.
So I mean, for me, it's like anytime you tell
I'm
me,
supposed to be though. I'm running the show, right? I'm supposed to be prepared, or at least seem that way.
I get it.
No, I think if I'm
trying
going
to
to
see if
take off and drive the better part of 12 hours tomorrow, I think I probably need to see what that
Here's what you
looks
need to
like
look at, though. Is
logistically.
there might be some weather coming.
That's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. I need to check the weather in the mountains.
What was the Oakland line?
Plus 8.5.
Oakland's up 3-2.
Hey, 3-2.
Yeah, it just started. It just started. It's like
That's
a
like,
minute in. Yeah.
All I heard at first was Oakland's off. I was like, hey, excellent.
3-2. So, and they're on the road. Oakland, we'll bore people with college basketball here. Oakland this year is 9-12, but they're 7-3 in the conference.
Well, it's also not the Oakland that I thought it was. So
no.
Are they the Oakland that's usually good? Like they've made the tournament as a 16 a couple times.
Like at 14,
Michigan
14.
Oakland?
Yep.
Okay, so that's who I thought it was. Then
Yeah.
I didn't know that was Michigan Oakland this whole
No,
time.
they're usually in that contention to win their conference and be in the tournament.
Yeah. Okay.
But the team they're playing is 15-6, but they're also 7-3 in the conference. So this is a big conference game. Two teams 7-3.
Dude, I lost a 9-team parlay. It was a few nights ago, and the one that lost it for me was Gonzaga losing at home to
San Francisco?
Somebody they probably shouldn't have lost to. I don't remember exactly.
They're not.
That's the game that cost it for me.
Loyola Marymount. And Loyola Marymount's actually a good team, and Gonzaga is not the Gonzaga they used to be.
Sure.
It would not shock me if they're like a 6, 7, 8, or 9 seed this tournament.
Well, they were such a huge favorite, though. They were such a huge damn favorite in that.
Well, I get it. Oakland to hit a 3. They're up by 3 now.
Hey.
And you got what, +7, right? Or what was it? Plus
8.5.
8.5. So, yeah, you're up 12 points almost. For those who do not know how sports betting works. It's so funny, though, like these lower conference teams, you watch it, and you're on the clock.
Yes, I am. I think a first baseman. Oh, maybe I grab Mountie now in case Vinny P is not the Vinny P that I want him to be. I have a pretty decent high floor backup in Mountie. Fuck it.
Okay, I gotta look at this. Oh, are you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, sorry, my thing did something really weird.
It's like, did I disappear into my background?
No, like my damn headphones did something weird. So I'm gonna be making a panic pick here. How much time do I have left?
30 seconds.
Like at least my internet just needs to be faster. Sean Murphy. God damn it. So none of these catchers are starters.
Murphy's a catcher starter.
No, he's the starter over Denard. Mitch Garver.
Yeah.
Done. Panic. Mitch Garver. That was my panic pick. I don't even know if he's the starter. I picked a catcher. I was like, I need to go catcher before they all disappear. And Mitch Garver. Mitch Garver's not even he's not even the starter.
Moreno.
Oh, he's not even the starter.
In Arizona.
Is he starting over Carson Kelly?
Oh, I would think so. But I guess I don't know that with any certainty, I suppose.
Carson Kelly is the starter.
Damn. All right.
Who's the fuck?
Good pick.
I was worried that I cursed there, but who's the starter? And
I always mark these not safe for children anyway.
Who's the starter in Oakland?
The starting catcher?
Yeah, it's not Shea, is it?
I don't know.
It is. It's Shea Langoliers. So that's what I'm taking. He's there. Shea Langoliers. Put him
No,
on the board.
These pods have gratuitous drinking and drug use and cursing. Yeah, these are not for children. I am on the clock.
And what is that? NSF, like not safe for
NSF,
work.
not safe for work or children. Yeah.
Yeah.
Captain Jack is still out there. Wayno.
You know, I was looking at him a little
Give
while.
me Tyler Molly. Give me Tyler Molly all day. Oh, yeah. 21st round. I'll take him there. I'm very happy with that pick. My pitching is rock solid.
Texas. You know what? I might be taking 3 catchers, and that's going to be so dumb.
If you want to be sure to not take a 0,
I'm going to take Jonah Heim if he drops.
Jonah.
And the reason why is because I already have Mitch Garver. So if Jonah goes down, I have Mitch Garver. But in case he doesn't, I'm going to at least have one catcher. And the flexibility I gained by drafting Morel and Donovan allows me to go back on my 2 catcher plan to do 3 catchers. And then after that, I will have 4 bench spots, all for the highest upside pitchers I can find.
Nice. Let's see what we got here. Does this show up? Gratuitous drug use?
Oh, yeah.
Gratuitous drugs?
Yeah. There you go.
Not for children. Yeah, this is not for children.
Oh,
Jesus.
I did tell you I've only done that once. That was at my brother's wedding.
How about – yes, you did. How about this? If somebody is watching an hour and 7 minutes into this thing, if somebody's watching, leave a comment. I will PayPal you $10 if you made it an hour and 7 minutes through this thing. Leave me a comment.
And you have to hold on. And you have to. I'm not going to say what it is. You have to say who is on the clock right now because it's on the screen. That's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's your verify.
$10 though. It's the easiest $10 you'll ever make. I just went on the clock in one of these best balls here. All right, so this is the one I took. Vinny P.
That's $10.
Wander.
Alan, that's $10 an hour. That's $10 for an hour.
$10 an hour. Yeah, easy. Yeah. Let's see what I got here. You know what? The outfield's a little thin. Got your boy Starling out here, Buxton.
Still? Oh, a Buxton either. One of those two, yeah. Well,
I will take Starling Marte. I will in the 9th round.
He's just
in a 5 outfielder league. Yeah, I'll take him.
To me, he's like 20, 260, 270. That. You know what I mean?
Like
and the Mets have a good lineup still this year.
The Mets have a great lineup. They should have a great lineup. Yeah.
Well, it was about to be amazing if they had.
Whoa.
Fuck, what's his Correa, right? Oh, are you on the clock?
Yeah. I am. Sure. I'm on the clock. Let's grab.
Don't grab who I said.
Third base, not loving it. Shortstop. You know what? I'll grab Ahmed Rosario if Wander sucks. I like Ahmed Rosario in the 22nd round.
I am making sure I handcuff my catcher, which is always a not proven strategy. So I'm going to take Jonah Heim. Now, the not proven strategy. Like I said, it's a not proven strategy. So the highest ranked pitcher is Cal Quantrill.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that, but via the RT rankings, he is, sure.
I gotta go show. I'm already at the show more portion.
Dude, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm really considering making this drive to Kansas City tomorrow. It's kind of those things like I haven't done anything in a long time, and it's one of those YOLO things. I hate saying YOLO, but it's one of those YOLO things. It's like, when am I gonna get a chance to go to an NFL playoff game with my cousin? Like if my wife and I, if everything goes according to plan, we're gonna be out of the country, by this time next year for another year or so. That's if everything goes according to plan, like when does it ever? But the plan is not to be able to go to an NFL playoff game any other time in the future, really. He lives
Now,
in Central Illinois. He still lives back in like my hometown. He's
now
about a 7-hour drive, I think, to KC.
who God damn it. Is he paying for it or you got to pay face value?
He did say that he would buy my ticket. I'm not gonna have him buy my ticket. I make better money than he does, so I'm not gonna make him buy my ticket or anything. But he did this a couple years ago. He went out there by himself, and he said it was like the coolest fucking time. You know, he couldn't find anybody to go with him, and at the time I couldn't do it. One, because I worked a different job, and two, I probably wouldn't have been able to afford it. But you know, this year you're on the clock. Shit, sorry.
Yeah, and I took. It's you're on the clock. I took
Strowman. You took a guy you hate. Yeah, you took a guy you hate.
Yeah. You know, best balls I can do that. And best balls I'll do
that's true.
because I don't look at the roster. I don't have to put them in my lineup. They're telling me that they're putting the lineup.
Let's see. What's second base look like if Altuve? You know what? I will take Kettle Marte. I like having high quality backups here. And my last couple picks, Rosario, Kettle Marte.
He's a high quality.
Backup. So 3 more bench picks for me. I want to grab maybe one more pitcher, one more outfielder, and then I don't know what. It'd be nice to have a backup catcher if Tyler Stevenson breaks a wrist or something and he's out for 2-3 months again like he was last year. I'm getting no points at catcher. So I've got a backup first baseman, second baseman. I don't have a backup third baseman. I don't have a backup shortstop. No, I do have a backup shortstop. One backup outfielder. Yeah, you know what? I'd like to get a backup everywhere, I think. Third base. Suarez, Ryan McMahon, I'd take him. Moncada, I'd take him. What are you looking at?
I'm looking at a pitcher. And no one you've mentioned. It's an AL Central pitcher.
AL Central pitcher. Is it Matt Manning?
No, but it's on the same team.
Is it Casey Mize?
Skubal.
Oh, he's still out there, is he?
Yeah, because the injury, the flexor tendon or whatever. And if you want to take him for me, I don't care.
Oh, I'm not going to take him.
But like I was looking down, I'm like, I'm trying to see a name that I recognize, a name that's high strikeout potential.
Probably my pitcher. If I take another pitcher, it'll probably be Ashby. Probably Ashby.
You know what? Actually, I'm not taking Skubal first. I'm going to take him because I think he's. I know I'm taking two pitchers. I'll tell you that right now. I'm taking 2. I don't even know how to freaking. If I hit the plus sign, does that put him in the queue?
No, that drafts him. The star is the queue.
Oh, okay. There we go. Wish I'd have known this 18 rounds in, or no, 25 or whatever we are. I haven't operated with a queue this whole time.
That's why you get these out of the way early. Those first RT draft of the year. Get it out of the way.
Yeah. Ooh, there's another guy I like too.
What, Torque?
No, pitcher. I'm going all pitch. I've got all pitchers left. I'm done. It's all pitching. I've got 3 spots. I've got 3 spots and 3 guys in my queue.
I'm probably going to take a third baseman. I am on.
You know what sucks?
I'll probably take Suarez.
I've committed to saying I'm going to take a certain person, and I don't even know if he's on.
Yeah, now you have to.
Yeah, as my last. If he's there,
I'm going to take Suarez or McMahon, and I'm going to have the comfort of.
So it's you, right?
Having
you already took.
Yeah,
Suarez.
I just went. You're up. Now.
Eugenio, right? Eugenio.
Yeah, Eugenio. Yeah, however the hell you say it.
I am taking Kenta Maeda. He had the full season.
Yeah, TJ guy.
Yeah.
The Twins have another TJ guy that I'm kind of interested in. not in really best balls this year, but Paddock, if I could scoop him up somewhere. I'm not going to do probably, any more startups or whatever. I already did my startup with ARL, and I did not get him.
And that was 24 teams?
Yes.
Oh,
and I think
God, I've got
ABL4 Frank. Oh yeah, you're on the clock. Sorry.
That's fine. I got to take Mitch.
Boom, Mitch Keller.
I told you Scooble, so hopefully someone takes Bauer, so I don't have to commit to the Bauer. Then I can take Scooble.
I'm going to take Darno. I'm going to take him.
I looked at him, but he wasn't projected as the starter. That's the only reason. Like he was one of those guys that remember when I was in the panic and I took Jonah Heim. It's like, oh fuck,
yes, I do.
Darno's there. Yeah, Darno's there. Oh shit, he's not the starter. I was going through like 3 guys, and thankfully my internet was halfway fast enough that I could like scroll through all those starting catchers or non-starting catchers.
So now I got backups everywhere now and one outfielder. So now my last one, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But
yeah, I have backups. I thought I fucking didn't I take Bellinger?
I thought you did. You said you did.
Yeah. Where is he?
Let's see. Where's your team? Hawk Cub.
Oh, there he is. Sorry. It's because when I scrolled down and I didn't show Singer and Cody Bell. So I do have Bellinger. Okay. We're good. Okay.
Yeah, they put him on the bench for you.
Yeah, but I was like scrolled down on the bench and it only shows 8 spots and you have a 10-person bench. So I didn't see my top. Man, I'm gonna be taking Bauer, aren't I?
Probably. That feels like a you move. Yeah. You've done it before.
Oh yeah. I did it last year in a few.
Am I really prepared to
go to Kansas City?
Go to Kansas City.
Kansas City, here I come.
I've only ever been to an NFL game once, and it was Soldier Field when the Bears were very bad, and they were playing the Eagles when the Eagles were very bad. This was in the mid-90s.
You've got to be pretty specific as to when the Bears were pretty bad.
So yeah, mid-90s. I remember. I think the long play of the game. If you remember the wide receiver Chris Penn, I think that was the long play of the game. And yeah, so that tells you, the Bears were bad. I mean, I don't even remember. I don't think it was Cade McNown years, but it was the mid-90s.
So I don't think
late 90s.
That was way before Smoke and Jay.
Yeah, way before Smoke and Jay. Yeah, mid-late 90s Bears, mid-late 90s Eagles, and I don't remember a lot from that Eagles team either. It was not a good game of football. It was not enjoyable, really. Just a kid being at Soldier Field, not caring about either of these teams. I don't remember a ton of it.
This was Old Soldier.
Old Soldier Field, yeah, mid-late 90s. So, yeah, before the renovations and stuff.
Watched something on YouTube the other day. They're thinking of putting a retractable dome in Soldier.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
It's like putting lights at Wrigley.
I know. So
I think I'm going to take another outfielder here. I'm going to let my 3 bench pitchers, Kopech, Montas, and Molly, kind of speak for my pitching. I've only got Mitch Haniger as the bench outfielder, so I'm going to either take Austin Meadows or Michael Brantley.
Well, it's Austin Meadows or Michael Brantley because it's on you.
Yeah. Who is it? Upside says Meadows. Upside says Meadows to me. I'm taking him.
And I'm committed to the crap. Here. Someone did take Scooble, so my pick was made for me. I'll take Bauer.
See what he can give you.
Well, the thing is. Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, that's the best ball in the books.
Did you want to go over the full roster?
Tony or I have a $10,000 winning team Mine's been on the screen for a lot. I'll put yours on the screen real quick. Alonso, Crony, Xander, Bregman, a nice outfield of Tucker, Yelich, and Marte. Maybe a little injury prone, but a great staff of Sandy, Castillo, Pablo, Charlie Morton, Hunter Green, Robbie Ray, and Zach Gallen. And some decent starters on the bench: Maeda, Bauer, Keller, Stroman, Brady Singer. And then pretty catcher and outfield heavy. So if Bregman goes down, if Brendan Donovan can play several spots, but
so can
went outfield and pitcher heavy on the bench. Do I think either one of these are $10,000 winning teams? Probably not. But hey, you never know.
Here's the way that mine is a $10,000 winning team. No one else in the world drafts Trevor Bauer, and he signs with the team tomorrow. And he's in a rotation.
I would bet though that you are not the only best ball team to take him.
I was just trying to say that's the only way I get 10,000. Yeah, sure. That's my path to 10,000. No one drafts Trevor Bauer, and he signs and he pitches 200 innings this year.
And yeah, he throws 200 innings, 220 strikeouts,
and I'm the only person on the face of the planet Earth that drafted him. Hey, do you want to make this fun?
How so?
You want to do a pizza bet?
Yeah.
Yeah. Who cares? I mean,
let's do it.
You've already got You've already got a 0 out of one of my.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
yeah, we'll pizza bet this league. This is Best Ball 1112, just for posterity's sake. And appreciate you streaming it with me. I am going to hop off here and try to convince my wife that it's a good idea that I drive through the mountains in the middle of winter to go to a football game on short notice. So
what was the weather forecast?
Apparently there is winter weather advisory in Vail until 5:00 tomorrow, and I would drive right through Vail. I'd be on the 70 all the way through the mountains. But I told my cousin, I said, you know what? I have AAA, and I have a battery jumper thing and a air pump thing. How bad could it really be?
What's your car? I'm sorry.
It's a sporty car. It's a Sonata N-Line. It's a rally. It's the rally car version of the Hyundai Sonata.
So it's definitely not like a Subaru or.
It's an 8-speed transmission that does have a recall out on the transmission, but I've been driving it for 2 years already.
It is.
So it's like.
Is that front or all? Is that front wheel drive?
I think it has all. I think you can put it in all. Yeah, I think you can put it in all. I'm not 100% sure, but I've made this drive before. I think I want to do it. I think it would be a neat thing to do. It seems like it would be especially if they win. That would be a very good time if they win. It's going to be a good game. Bengals Chiefs.
Oh, it's going to be a hell of a game.
Come on, man. Yeah, it's going to be a great game. How do I not go? See my cousin. Yeah.
You get to see one of the most exciting offenses in the NFL with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase.
Both of them. Right. Yeah, with Burrow, Jamar Chase. Yeah, right.
Joe Big. I tried to do a little.
I would have to make a bet on the game, and if I'm being honest, I like the Bengals are. Joe Burrow's 3-0 against Mahomes in Kansas City. The Bengals look like they're firing on all cylinders. They just.
That's impressive win last week.
Like a good team. Yeah, they look like the better team right now. But my presence in the stadium, could that influence one way or another? Who knows? I'd probably have to get to whatever hotel last night and fire off a bet before I finish the drive.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna look.
Missouri has mobile sports betting. I'm gonna lock that up for you. Give me 1 second. I'm pretty sure Missouri has mobile sports betting. If not, let's see, states with illegal sports, and if not, Kansas might. Because you're right on that. You know what I mean? You're right on that line.
Yeah, I will be right there.
Physical Kansas does.
Okay.
So all you have to do is make your bet. You don't have to make it.
If I know I'm going, I could just make my bet here tonight and still be good. So yeah, whatever.
That's true. But I just said if you wanted to wait.
Yeah. Right.
I'll let you.
Thanks for streaming it with me. I'm gonna go try to figure this shit out. And that's been a best ball for me and Tony.
I'll look for you. I'll look for you on the TV.
Yeah. Oh, you'll know for sure if I'm going or not. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, hey,
All right, man.
do you have easy access to ESPN2?
No, I don't.
Okay, that's where the Oakland Youngstown State game is. So it should
No,
be
I'll
easy
just
for you.
be I'll be keeping up on that with probably CBS Sports is where I like to go for.
I was
that
going to say,
stuff.
some of those elite, like those streaming sites you go to, I bet you they have this game since it's on ESPN2. It's not like hidden.
They're dead. My ones that I was watching football on all year, they died like week 15, and they're still dead.
Sports Urge. I'll have to send you the link. Sports Urge is a
send me the
pretty
link.
good one. Yeah, I'll send it to you in a Discord. So, all right, talk to you later, bud.
All right, man. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Thanks, everybody.
Sounds good. Yeah, no problem.
Everybody.